Welcome to a journey through the cosmos of innovation, where the lines between science fiction and reality blur. We stand at the precipice of a technological renaissance, a time when the impossible transforms into the everyday. In this odyssey, we'll explore 10 groundbreaking technologies poised to reshape our world. From the depths of our oceans to the distant reaches of space, humanity is embarking on an era of unprecedented advancement. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare to have your mind blown wide open as we delve into the extraordinary, the revolutionary, and the simply awe-inspiring. Get ready to witness the future unfolding before your very eyes. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is no longer a figment of our imaginations. It's very much a part of our present, powering our smartphones, recommending our next favorite song, and even assisting doctors in complex surgeries. But the true marvel of AI lies in its capacity for learning. Imagine machines that not only process information, but also understand, adapt, and even anticipate our needs. This is the promise of machine learning. We're on the cusp of an era where AI could diagnose diseases with greater accuracy than human doctors, predict natural disasters before they strike, and even compose symphonies that rival the works of Beethoven. Imagine a world where robots work alongside humans, not as mindless automatons, but as collaborators, problem solvers, and even companions. This is the potential of AI to augment our abilities and propel us into a new age of progress. Self-driving cars, once a futuristic fantasy, are already navigating our streets. AI is optimizing traffic flow, reducing accidents, and fundamentally changing the way we commute. But the impact of AI extends far beyond transportation. It's revolutionizing healthcare, finance, education, and virtually every other industry imaginable. The future driven by AI is one of unprecedented possibilities. It's a future where the limits of human ingenuity are constantly being redefined. For decades, computers have operated on a simple principle: bits, represented as zeros and ones. But what if we could harness the bizarre world of quantum mechanics to unlock a new realm of computational power? Enter quantum computing, a revolutionary technology that replaces bits with qubits. Qubits, existing in multiple states simultaneously, can perform calculations at speeds that would make even the most powerful supercomputers blush. Imagine cracking the codes that protect our most sensitive data in mere seconds, or simulating the behavior of molecules to design life-saving drugs. This is the power of quantum computing. Quantum computing isn't just about speed, it's about tackling problems that were once deemed impossible. Imagine developing new materials with unheard-of properties or modeling complex systems like the human brain with unprecedented accuracy. The implications for fields like medicine, materials science, and artificial intelligence are nothing short of staggering. We're talking about breakthroughs in drug discovery, climate modeling, and our understanding of the universe itself. Quantum computing is not merely an incremental step in computing power. It's a giant leap into a new era of scientific exploration and technological innovation. This is a technology with the potential to reshape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. The universe is telling us loud and clear that we need to change our ways. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's knocking on our door, and it's brought some serious consequences with it. But here's the good news. We have the technology to shift away from fossil fuels and embrace a cleaner, more sustainable future. It's time we listen to the cosmos and harness the very forces that power the stars themselves. Solar, wind, hydro, geothermal. These aren't just buzzwords, they're the building blocks of a future where energy, independence, and planetary health go hand in hand. We're talking about capturing the sun's energy, a fusion reactor in space, to power our homes and cities. We're talking about harnessing the wind, a force that shaped our planet for millennia, to drive our turbines and generate electricity. Now you might be thinking, what about when the sun goes down or the wind dies down? Well, that's where things get really exciting. We're talking about energy storage solutions that would make even a supernova blush. Imagine batteries, not the clunky ones we're used to, but powerful compact energy storage systems capable of holding massive amounts of renewable energy. We're on the verge of breakthroughs in battery technology that could revolutionize the way we power our world. And it's not just about batteries. Imagine using excess renewable energy to split water into hydrogen and oxygen, storing the hydrogen as fuel. That's right. We're talking about a clean, green fuel source that only emits water vapor when burned. This is the future of energy, my friends. For millennia, humanity has gazed upon the stars, pondering the mysteries of the universe. But what if I told you that some of the most profound mysteries lie within us, encoded in the very fabric of our being? I'm talking about DNA, the blueprint of life itself. And just as we've deciphered the constellations and mapped the galaxies, we're now on the cusp of understanding and manipulating the very code that makes us who we are. This isn't science fiction, my friends. This is the awe-inspiring power of CRISPR. CRISPR is a revolutionary gene editing tool that allows us to target and modify DNA with unprecedented precision. Imagine correcting genetic defects, eliminating inherited diseases, and even enhancing desirable traits, all with a level of control that borders on the miraculous. We're talking about a future where diseases like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and Huntington's disease could become relics of the past. A future where genetic predispositions to cancer, Alzheimer's, and heart disease could be identified and potentially corrected before they ever manifest. But the implications of CRISPR extend far beyond treating diseases. Imagine engineering crops that are resistant to pests, and diseases, reducing our reliance on harmful pesticides and increasing food security for a growing population. Imagine growing organs for transplantation, eliminating the wait list, and giving hope to countless individuals in need. The ethical considerations are profound, I won't deny that, but the potential benefits of CRISPR are too great to ignore. We are on the verge of a new era in medicine and biotechnology, an era where we have the power to rewrite the very code of life itself. From the moment our ancestors first looked up at the night sky and wondered about those twinkling points of light, humanity has been driven by an insatiable curiosity to explore the cosmos. And now, after millennia of dreaming, we stand on the precipice of a new era in space exploration, an era marked not just by exploration, but by colonization. We're not just talking about planting flags and leaving footprints, my friends. We're talking about establishing a permanent human presence beyond Earth. We're talking about building homes, growing food, and raising families on other celestial bodies. We're talking about becoming a multiplanetary species. The challenges are immense. I won't sugarcoat it. The vast distances, the harsh environments, the need for self-sufficiency, these are hurdles that would make even the most seasoned astronauts sweat. But the rewards are astronomical. Imagine standing on the surface of Mars, gazing up at a sky where Earth is just another point of light. Imagine the discoveries waiting to be made, the resources waiting to be tapped, the potential for human ingenuity to flourish in entirely new ways. We're not just talking about escaping a dying planet, though that's certainly a motivating factor. We're talking about ensuring the survival of our species, about expanding our horizons and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. This is the next giant leap for humankind, the next chapter in our ongoing saga of exploration and discovery. It's a future where space travel is as commonplace as air travel is today, a future where humanity's reach extends far beyond the confines of our pale blue dot. It's a future worth reaching for, a future worth fighting for. Friends, we've all dreamed of a future where cars drive themselves. Well, that future is closer than you think. Autonomous vehicles are cruising down our streets, changing transportation. Imagine you hop in your car, input your destination, and relax. No more stressful commutes, no more road rage. But the impact of this technology extends far beyond our daily commutes. Self-driving trucks could revolutionize long-haul transportation. Imagine autonomous buses and trains, seamlessly connecting cities and towns. The possibilities are as limitless as the open road itself. Of course, there are challenges to address, but the potential benefits are simply too great to ignore. For decades, science fiction has teased us with visions of immersive virtual worlds and augmented realities. Today, those visions are becoming a reality, blurring the lines between the physical and digital realms. Virtual reality immerses us in simulated environments, from deep-sea diving to space exploration from our living rooms. Augmented reality overlays digital information onto our real-world view. Imagine surgeons using AR overlays to guide complex procedures. These technologies are revolutionizing how we learn, work, and interact with the world. Imagine attending a virtual meeting with colleagues from around the world, their avatars gathered around a virtual conference table. Or picture yourself learning about the human body by virtually dissecting a three-dimensional model. In entertainment, VR and AR create immersive gaming and interactive storytelling. Beyond entertainment, they transform healthcare, education, and manufacturing. We live in a world of mass production where objects are churned out in factories, often thousands of miles away. But what if we could create objects on demand, right where we need them? That's the promise of 3D printing, changing the way we design and manufacture. Imagine a surgeon needing a custom implant. They can use a 3D printer to create a perfect fit. From medical devices to aerospace components, 3D printing is revolutionizing manufacturing. Think about the implications for education. Students can design and print their own prototypes, bringing their ideas to life in a tangible way. Entrepreneurs can launch businesses with lower overhead costs, creating custom products on demand. And in remote areas or disaster zones, 3D printing can be used to create essential supplies, from medical equipment to temporary housing. But the future of 3D printing extends even further. Researchers are exploring ways to print with materials beyond plastics and metals, experimenting with bioinks to create living tissues and organs. Imagine a future where organ transplants are no longer limited by donor availability, where damaged tissues can be regenerated using 3D printed scaffolds. The possibilities are truly mind-boggling. 3D printing is not just a new way to manufacture, it's a paradigm shift in how we think about design, production, and the very nature of creation. So we've all heard about Bitcoin, right? It's like the digital gold rush of our time, but the technology behind Bitcoin, blockchain, that's where the real revolution is happening. An unbreakable chain of records spread across a network of computers, visible for all to see and impossible to tamper with. No more middlemen, no more single points of failure. It's about building trust in a digital world. Now, let's talk about smart contracts. These are self-executing agreements stored on the blockchain. Imagine a vending machine dispensing digital assets automatically. Think about property rights, intellectual property, even medical records. Smart contracts automate transactions, cutting down on bureaucracy. It's about reimagining systems for a more transparent, secure, and equitable future. We humans, we've always been fascinated by the idea of extending our abilities, of merging with machines, from the mythical Icarus to modern-day superheroes. It's a recurring theme in our collective imagination. And now, with advancements in human-machine interfaces, that dream is becoming a reality. We're talking about technology that allows our brains to communicate directly with machines, bypassing the limitations of our physical bodies. Imagine a world where people with paralysis can control prosthetic limbs with their thoughts, where the power of the mind can be harnessed to overcome physical limitations. It's a future where accessibility takes on a whole new meaning, but it goes beyond just prosthetics. Imagine controlling your environment with your mind, interacting with computers and devices with the power of thought. We're talking about a paradigm shift in how we interact with technology, a future where the line between human and machine becomes beautifully blurred. Think about the possibilities, my friends. Imagine artists painting masterpieces with their imagination, architects designing intricate structures with thought, unlocking levels of creativity and innovation, expanding the definition of being human, pushing cognitive boundaries, exploring the human mind, like giving a telescope to Galileo. Tools to explore the universe within, unraveling consciousness and unlocking the human mind. This is the future of human evolution, merging with technology to become something greater, transcending limitations and reaching for the stars. From the depths of our oceans to the farthest reaches of space, we humans are explorers, innovators, dreamers. The building blocks of a brighter future. The future is waiting, and it's begging to be explored. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching.